Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Oops, accidentally clicked out there. There we go. We're going to be doing another episode in our Legendary High Elf campaign. Seeing the Steel Faith Overhaul mod as of February 12th. And I recorded the first episode on the 10th, I believe, of 2019. Okay, let's go ahead and get back in here. So we just won a couple of touchy fights. We did get some interesting... movement things. I already discussed sort of the glitches with that before, but, we were able to work around it this time. Hopefully it won't be too much of a burden throughout the rest of the campaign. Usually it's very, very well done. I don't know what's up with the movement thing. Like I said, maybe it's around the beaches or something like that. I don't know. It's still a great game. It's still a great mod. I've had a few days now. I'm able to, chill a little bit. Couple of days since that first episode when I kind of got trolled. But okay, let's get back in here. All right, so we have two more. Now rally for plus 16 leadership every now and then is okay. Sea guard, extra missile damage is good if we get to that many people. The weapon strength stat, like this stuff is good. We're not gonna have higher level things though, but it's okay. I think we need to start going into blue. This right here is what, 3% reload and 8% ammo, so that's probably worth 1 point for that. Sword player plus like Valor of the Ages is okay. None of these affect high elves though. Like there's some decent stuff in here, but I still think that like going here and then moving through here, probably grabbing bonded service. Wary is pretty legit too. Yeah, I think bonded service, the extra experience, 80 experience is pretty significant as we go through. And the main things that we want over here are lightning strike, which allow you to basically, if they have multiple 20 stacks, this is kind of anti-chaos here. You can fight them one-on-one, which is really, really important when you're playing at higher difficulties because you're just not going to be able to afford like a ton of different armies, right? You're going to have just a couple of core armies for, a good portion of the gameplay. And then minus 15% upkeep, anything that lowers costs is going to be very good. Extra 15% casualty replenishment. I believe that got nerfed. I think it used to be 20%. Either way, 15 still good. Elvish Scholar's pretty good, 15% research and magic drop chance. And Feared and Renowned is extremely good. You get extra campaign movement, +1 rank for all units, and upkeep reduction. And enemy hero success chance is pretty good too. So that means they can't spam heroes on you. So the blue tree is really overpowered when you're playing at higher difficulty levels. Like the red tree, usually like your first like couple of tier units, your tier 1, your tier 2 units, you want to upgrade those, because you're going to fill out most of your armies with those. Like, we're going to be using spears for a long time as kind of our, like, core frontline units, right? And so you get a lot of value off of that. And because their base stats are so low to begin with, that increasing, like, +8 melee attack on a unit that only has, like, 32 melee attack is a much larger percent increase in efficiency of the unit than giving, like, +8 melee attack to something that has 100 melee attack. Right, and so things that have really low bases, if you upgrade those, you're getting more gold cost efficiency per unit there. And so you're getting a lot of extra value. And it's really all about value when you're doing any kind of strategic game and trying to max it out, min-max everything. So we're going to go for this. That's our last 2-pointer, and so we're only going to be getting 1 point from here on out. But I think that maxing these is probably a good way to go. It gives a lot of our... melee units a boost, and this also gives most of our range units a boost. And most importantly, it gives the Sea Guard like a quadra boost. We get melee attack, melee defense, and then also all of the missile stuff with them. So Sea Guard are looking real good, potentially in terms of value.
Are troubled.
Let me see here. So that will give them, let's see, what do they have? 28, 38 versus the spears are 32, 38. So there's not even that much worse. You're basically losing 4 melee attack on them. Same armor, same shields, like 2 less damage. So these things are almost just as good as the spears. Now they are more expensive than the spears. They get 22 bonus versus large. The spears get 15. So they actually get a larger bonus against large. They have charge defense. Let me see how much missile defense they have. 10 missile defense, 5 physical resist, 10 missile defense. Okay, so that's the same thing. 13,000 health, though, versus 10,000 health. So these do have less health. But the big thing about these is these can fire. They have 26 ammo. So they can fire a lot, and then if some reason they run out of ammo, or if somebody flanks them with like bats or cavalry or whatever, then they can throw down and fight back. So that makes them extremely versatile. They're not actually that much more expensive either. These are 192. These are 256. Now we do get a discount on these, but we get chevrons on these. So these are looking pretty decent. Shadow Warriors don't get the bonus to melee attack and defense, but they naturally have a lot more melee attack, and they have higher weapon strength. So these would be like good flanking type of units. However, I think that they do get the
Tyrion,
extra fire damage, right? Or the extra range damage. Shadow Warriors, yes. So we might want to include some Shadow Warriors eventually in the mix. And they do a lot more damage with their missile units, so
At your service.
we'll consider that. Okay, so we've already moved here. Can't do any more. Don't need to hire any more units. We could trim back a couple of units if we want to. We're rocking at 18 here. The problem is these guys are going to come at us with a pretty big stack somewhat soon. So I think we need to rotate over there and make a play on them. We need to get these guys first and probably clean up a rebellion. So our top priority right now is to try to get some money and then to get public order. But money is a big deal. I think Elven Trinkets are 20 a pop. 17. Okay, so getting 5 of those is 85 plus the baseline income of 50. Okay, so that's 135. It's not that great. We need to grow this province too. The money is so tight with the elves. It's so hard to make money. Like, you really have to have ports, honestly. It's kind of one of the only ways you make money. I guess we got to do it, though. You know, there's really no other way to make significant cash here. It's like we have to get trinkets for trade. And then we eventually have to get just resources that we can trade, basically. Okay, so trinkets. Shrine of Assyrian. Can't do that one yet. We could throw some growth down here, but I think we want to hold up for that. Well, we only have 771. Okay, so we can't throw any more money or anything over here.
The people arrested.
We just need these money buildings pretty much everywhere. So we've got to get more cash from somewhere.
Your orders?
Okay. Do the main buildings give decent money? 150? Not really. 30? Crap. We're going to be real poor. This place is where we need to upgrade. One more turn we can upgrade this. The main reason we want this is we want wine. Wine trades at a pretty decent clip. I think it's like 10 each or something. It also gives public order, though. And it has it's 14. And it has a really good technology that we can get if we upgrade the wine enough. So we need to get that eventually. Okay, I think that's all good. I don't remember if we looked at... Oh, now we're getting great power. Jesus.
Let's hear it.
Safari is not happy.
Protector of... What would you ask of the Asa?
Can't do defensive.
You may approach. I've heard tales of your valor. Let us...
Mistress of the
Usually they won't
my
confederate unless they're
undivided
getting
attention.
beaten up and they're about to get eliminated by somebody. Okay, I think I've already hit them all up for cash. Okay. Can't do a tech. We could do one of these. Don't need to do one of those yet. This is nice, but we want to wait until we have... I guess we could have done it last turn. I think we want to wait till we beat back a rebellion first and then go for the public order thing. Okay. I think everyone's done. We could save a little bit here if we wanted to. Like, combine a couple of these, but... I think we'll just hold. Okay. So we need to go over and grab those ports. ASAP. So yeah, that's how the high elves are kind of balanced. It's like you can get trade agreements with other people, and that can work out for you, but at the same time, you know, you don't make any money from your normal buildings, and you don't get any money from battles now, because if you know, take captives from battles to get a little extra cash, then you're going to hurt your, you know, your standing with the other elves, which is rough. I mean, that was one thing that I noticed kind of with the Ilarial campaign, is as I actually started confederating with everybody, I didn't have as many trade partners anymore. And as my trade partners started getting killed off by things like Chaos over in the east. That's annoying. Okay. Then you were losing a lot of your money, so a lot of it's really contingent on these agreements, which once again can be kind of rough. Okay, we'll roll over here.
Entering
just
the
park
garrison.
it here, save a little cash, help out with the public order a bit. And then we should be able to hit up Tower of Lycia next turn, I believe. We should be able to get to that in one turn. Okay.
You must restore order.
Try the Syrian. We don't need upgrades over there. We could get, I don't know, the public order is very tempting. You do get extra growth, right, when you upgrade these a little bit. It's very tempting indeed. I mean, we may want to do that. I think eventually we want to do that, but right now, I need to upgrade this place so that I can get the wine. We eventually want to get to tier 3 wine and get monthly festival. It's basically 2 public order everywhere, which is a huge deal, and that allows us to get tier 2 port, which we can recruit the Sea Guard. Is that really required? I didn't realize that. So in order to get Sea Guard, you have to have the Forge, which is nice. That allows us to get bolt throwers. I mean, basically anything that's a higher tier unit, you have to have that Forge. That's a little annoying, but okay. So we got that. Can't buy anything else.
I
Another
serve
peek
the
at,
king.
I have heard tales of your kind. Please speak. Certainly not.
You called? Welcome. What would you have the Asur do?
Double checking. I'm pretty sure they already paid me off.
Undivided
but I can't
attention. The time is
remember. Okay,
now.
fine. So quick little 300 there. I don't have any influence yet. I
Ready
don't have enough
for
money
orders.
to spam influence stuff. Okay, Tex can't do that yet. Oh, we do need to do... Yeah, we need to upgrade this. It's 2,000. Because we do need to get Tex, like, very soon. Yeah, that's probably more important, getting these Tex online, honestly, than upgrading this. So we'll wait a turn on that. There are some nice Tex in, like, your tier 1 and tier 2 for these, especially for these, like, early level infantry units. Gonna have to get growth, like some growth buildings. Basically money and growth everywhere. We need money, need growth, need public order. Just need everything everywhere. I'm surprised they didn't drop a general over there or something yet to try to defend that. I guess they're just kind of like, maybe they're broke.
My strength grows.
Okay, cool. We'll get extra public order. Nice. Food tester.
Shield of Alaria.
I mean, doing the influence thing is nice. Lowering the cost is a big deal, though, too. But I also probably need him to be able to fight right now. Have that defense in there. Yeah, he's not going to get the eagle and stuff for a while. Wish he gave the leadership to everybody. There are some heroes that give like plus 12 leadership to everybody. I think it's like the vampires. Vampires are some of the best heroes. Normal vampires for the vampire counts. Crazy good combat, crazy good like spells, and like very good just like buffs. I think it's called like augury or something that they have. Like they have like 3 different forms of lifesteal. They have really good melee attack, melee defense, health. Just a selection of spells if you want that. They have like a growth thing that gives like 50 growth, you know, in a province. If you activate it, they have something that gives like plus 12 leadership to everyone in your army, like, or that's like within, you know, 30 units of them in combat. They're really fast. They're just nutty. They're so good. That's what I'm talking about when I say this dude's like okay in episodes. It's like he's not that great compared to a lot of other factions like core heroes.
Servant of the king. Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
I was about to say we better be able to get it. Okay, we can get it.
By Assurion. No mercy.
No, they have a pretty good order.
Sun
So they don't
Fang
have like a lord or
hungers.
anything, so a general. So we're just gonna auto resolve it.
For my queen.
Good later on, not great now. That'd be good if we go for offensive magic in particular. I don't know if someone's magic resist can go
Take
into the
it all.
negatives. Yeah, we're just gonna occupy this, I think. You can subjugate. I'll tell you, people can break
Your
out of
masters
subjugation. They'll
bid you
find ways to
welcome.
break out also. Obviously, we don't want to do it here, but
My
I tried that in my
strength
dwarf
grows.
campaign, my Belgar campaign. There's some weird interactions sometimes with subjugate. Okay, so Tyrion, right
Servant
here.
of the king.
Okay, we could do dragon armor. I think we're not going to do this stuff until we have a more primetime army. This is like, okay, it's not even that great. It's like an old school. This one is very good because it gives the +3 to all provinces is the main thing I'm looking at there. Okay, so 1 point here. I think we just go with bonded service. Usually the recruitment thing kind of sucks, but the 80 experience per turn is legit. This one's decent. I mean, that'll keep heroes off of you pretty hardcore. But I still think that bonded service is the way to go. It really doesn't matter. We're just trying to get the draft master and lightning strike.
The Assa are troubled.
Tower of Lycian. Okay, so we don't need this. Now, yes, you can hire up to the tier 3 town if you want in a secondary town, but I already had it like going in my first town. We've got plenty of space over here for now, so like later on, maybe we, you know, shift it around. But for right now, we can just get rid of this and then, you know, just put something else in there instead. Okay, what do we have? Growth. Right, construction cost. Trade and public order. Let's go with the public order for now. Growth would be kind of a big deal. But we're pretty poor. How much am I getting right now from trade? 10%'s not gonna matter on that just yet. I'm gonna be building stuff. 20%. I could save like 500 gold. That's actually pretty important. I might go for this and then build some buildings next turn to save some money. Could build like a growth building here and then over here. Probably just a craftsman building, but we'll wait until we get the 20% off just to save a little money. I mean, we do kind of need the public order building, but I don't know, maybe we have to get the public order building. So how much is this? Am I able to I'm trading all my trinkets, right? Yes. It's 85 gold. So I'd get an 85, like 135 gold. Okay, but I would save 200 if I wait till next turn, so it is worth it to wait. Okay. So we got that. We're just going to wait on this stuff till we finish the other thing. Yeah, they aren't coming for me yet, but that's where we're going next.
How can I assist you?
Saff rate's starting to get a little bit better. Cult of Excess, that we smash them. People like that now. Could try to go neutral with them. I think we just kill them after we finish this stuff up, though.
Speak. I bid you welcome, traveler. What would you wish to discuss?
They do have 3 properties. Man, I could do defensive alliance with that.
Alariel the Radiant.
Defender of
4
the Phoenix
properties,
Throne.
that's so good. And we're moving up quite a lot with them. I mean, I don't want to kill Alariel.
Your word shall reach the Phoenix Throne. Choose. Your will
I'm
is
gonna
done.
do it. I know I said don't do it, but I do want to get extra diplomacy because he has a lot of nice property. And that's only if Alariel attacks him.
Queen of Avalon, the true of heart, always
See,
find a
he's
warm
not taking
welcome
over a
in
lot
my
of her
court.
territory, though. She doesn't like him very much. How? What does she think of him? Let me
Alariel
see.
the Ever Queen. I am the bright flower of the goddess, chosen of Isha.
I'm not sure if you. Like, how do I check how she feels about him?
Defender of the Ever Queen.
I don't know. I already did it, though. He has a lot of nice property, including like gems and extra wine and stuff like that. I really would like his property if we can get it. Okay, anyways. Next turn, we'll wait on our discount, start our text next turn. This over here with a port and some dyes. Really nice. Definitely want to control ports big time. Okay, here they come. My daughter yelling. I think my wife just rolled up. She's not crying. She's like randomly yelling. That's actually a really good deal. Promenade. 30 influence for that,
Your
too.
prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads
I
far
only got
and
one
wide.
bonus objective. I should see these other bonus objectives. Should pay closer attention to that. Okay, what do I need? 45 units in total. That's more than 2 armies. That's not going to happen. Before we get 6 more towns, probably. Win 8 battles. Possible. Rank 10 with 1 hero. Probably not. Maybe. Maybe. Complete 1 quest chain. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, these techs I was alluding to. So we get military advancements, that's 1. So the main ones that are good, let's see, this adds 10% weapon damage for militia people, naval discipline. Get 2 more ranks. That would give us 4 total ranks for Sea Guard if we get that, which is a huge boost. Yeah, reload time for archers and Lothern Sea Guard are good. I heard her yelling out there. Said I heard her yelling. This is the OP one right here. The extra 10% damage for archers and 20% ammo. So we basically can get up to 40% extra ammo. So they're just firing for days. Which is super good on basically anything that fires. Including Sea Guard. So Sea Guard get bonuses here, Sea Guard get bonuses here, here, and for those 2 ranks in the red tree, and off of the passive. So we would get like 4 ranks to start. If we get, I mean, we can almost get it to where 4 ranks to start, and then the, there's a couple of other things that give ranks. So we get +4s, so they'd start at rank 5. And then this would have them start at rank 6. And then that would be rank 7. So we could hire them on at rank 7 and get the bonus off of this. So we could just start off every Sea Guard with that bonus. That does not apply to Sea Guard. No. But favorable winds do give that. Oh yeah, Rory? So yeah, we could have some Rock and Sea Guard here. No, don't see that there.
Impossible.
Okay, so they only have 9s. They're trying to roll up on me with 9. I don't think so. I don't think so, right, Rory? They're gonna have to bring more heat than that, aren't they? Look, let's see her little jacket.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Notice anything about her there?
She's wearing different clothes.
Yeah, she's wearing different clothes. She's taking off the jacket.
What happened today, Rory? A little blowout, Rory? Did you blow out? Can you take it off, Rory?
Can you do it? Oh my goodness. She's doing it.
Can you get it, Rory? Oh my goodness, she took off her own jacket. She took it off. She was pretty good at putting it on earlier.
I just realized this is reversible.
Yeah.
Because there's a pocket on them.
Is that right, Rory?
That's pretty cool.
You can sit up here for a little bit, but you gotta be... Uh-oh, she found a Poe. She found the Poe. What she calls phone. Is that right, Rory? You like Dada's phone?
A little too slow.
You must restore
Oh no.
order.
Okay, so now we get discounts on these buildings. So now we can start building some stuff. Okay, so we want this one so we can get to the wine. The rest of our budget. Okay, we got a huge bonus this turn, so that's good. Tower of Lycian. I think we just go money everywhere. Maybe not the Shrine of Assyrian. We can put public order there. Military presence, we're getting some, and characters, we're getting some. That little event is going to be over soon, though. It's not telling us the event, but just kind of annoying. Wow, negative. They have some serious freaking penalties on here. Local recruitment capacity -2, so we can only hire 1 unit right now? Oh my god, dude, that is crazy penalties.
Servant of the king.
For real? Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, no. Already tried to make an emergency call somewhere. Alright, right now, Poe's done. Poe is done. You can play with this one. Yeah, it was in some different unmarked box. Do what?
The Asher are troubled.
It was hidden. You hit it. I think we have to go for money. I'm trying to think of how we balance out the public order. So our deficit is going to be getting provincial instability and events. That's going to give us +6. So we're losing... We're gaining +6, but we're losing 5. We can gain 5 off of the shrine. Gain 5 off of the shrine. We can gain 2 off of this after we don't build things anymore. So it'll give us +7. That should put us in the positive. So I think we can go for money. Okay, so let's just throw down some money here. And then over here, I think... It could go for the Reavers and the Silver Helms and all that. But I think really we just need the growth right now. 10 chests for 1,600. I don't like that. We need a promenade. Okay, so that's going to require tier 3 for that. So that's going to be a little bit. Okay, so I think we just throw this down. We can sell it back later for like, and get a refund of like, you know, 150, 200 gold, something like that. It refunds about 50% when you sell a building. It might be like 40%. Either way, we should be okay with that. And then
Can I offer assistance?
these guys are getting a little bit better with us. Gothic.
I'm waiting. You have a
Better. Y'all want some
proposal for
peace
the
or what? No,
Asur.
we got to beat them up a
How
little bit first.
delightful.
How can we get a trade agreement with them? So they might make peace with us if we do a trade agreement?
Never.
That's weird. Okay. What about
How
you,
can I
Chris?
assist you? Behold the Phoenix Court in all its splendor and glory.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown, I bid you welcome, traveler. What?
Oh no, Nagareth doesn't like us. Why not? Okay, so we have prejudice with them. How do we even spot
When
Nagareth?
Loic dances, so shall I.
Oh, from Tyrionic? Because we have...
Keep your demands
Vision with
short.
them?
I weary of mortal concerns. Not this time. The time is not right.
Mistress of welcome to the court of the Everqueen.
She found it.
Prince of... I have heard tales of your kind. Misguided.
Can I offer assistance? What would you have of the Phoenix King, stranger?
She's saying hello. She says hello, hello. Okay, I think that's all good. Hello. Yeah, we need to get that public order up because that's pretty intense penalties there. Pretty sure they can't hit on Jeriel from there. Problem is, I'm too strong for that little army there. They're not going to step up and fight me. When I step over there, they're probably going to retreat back to their little cove. Yeah. I mean, it's a numbers thing. I've got like a 20 units. They have like 8. Army's almost too big, but we're going to need it to, which can be a problem, you know, if they don't fight you, if they just run around, you could be overpaying for your army. So you always want to, like, have just enough to win the battle, but you also want them to, like, come at you. You know, you want to bait them. And then outplay them. Otherwise, they just run around and play footsie with you. Yeah, you like footsie, Rory? The one that's near the sink? No. The today stuff is in the car. I forgot to bring it in. Yeah, she can still eat the today stuff. I didn't see where they went. I think they retreated. Hopefully. Is that right, Rory? Okay, we're gonna get this one. Rory. Where's the archive? Okay, that's for wizards. We definitely want, or mages. We definitely want them ASAP. Dada. Hi.
What orders?
What are you doing? Juice.
The people are restive.
What is it, Rory? I mean, we could... What is it, Rory? A book? It's Shakespeare. Good job. Yeah, we actually want this +10 with all factions. Can't afford that yet, though. We gotta wait on this one. The problem is, if I run over here right now, there's gonna be a rebellion over here. I could come back and probably kill the rebellion. Let's see, if I go over here, then it should still be 2 turns. I can take this, and then I'd have to run back over here to deal with the rebellion. They might retake it again after that. What? It's level 2, so I don't really want to, pretty good stack there. That would give me time to replenish if I need to come back over here, though. Hire another unit, I guess, since I can't hire more than one.
Protector of the Everqueen.
Or I can sit here and just wait a couple of turns. I think I need to be productive in the army. I'm gonna...
Her servant.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2 turns on that rebellion.
Misguided.
They might come out here. So they have like 10,
Ridiculous.
22 units.
Protector of the Everqueen. Misguided.
So we'll see. They might step out over here, but
Tyrion, heir
probably not.
Valerian.
Oh, that's all good. I think we looked at people this turn, right?
There is only vengeance. If you are not of Nagaroth, you are. There is no victory.
Is she taking you somewhere? She's trying to show you the closet. She was showing me the Shakespeare book. Where is this dude going? he at war with Illyrian? Oh, they're scheming. What's this dude doing? Who's he at war with?
You called?
Oh, he's at war with Illyrian. Hmm. He was already at war with Illyrian, though.
Protector of Ulthuan. What requests would you make of the Phoenix
Oh,
King?
wow. I can already get a confederation with him? Holy. Is his army wiped out? It doesn't say his army's wiped.
Defender of the Evercore. Your word shall reach the Phoenix throne. Choose
I think I have to
them
do
carefully.
it.
Unlikely. Impossible.
Ready for orders.
I forgot we're about to finish this +5 public order building, too. I mean, I could switch this over to +2 public order. Actually, I could just drop back, fight this rebellion. Like, I could fight that, but then this rebellion's going to grow. I need to stop them at some point, though.
Unlikely.
I mean, maybe I
Ulthuan's
could...
defender.
So if I take that, it'll take me 2 turns to run over here. The rebellion's going to be bigger. I think I just kill the rebellion first. And then come back over here and deal with that.
Ever loyal.
Okay, but first off, I'm going to take this.
Prince
It's
of
going to make the other
Ulthuan.
factions
Your
mad,
word
but
shall reach the Phoenix
they have
throne.
4 towns.
Choose them carefully.
I don't know why they're so keen on joining me, but... Oh, the most I can do is 2,000. So it's 10 turns of -10. Okay, so that's how they've kind of changed it here. Alright. I did. Wait, how many provinces did I just get? This one, oh, I got Eagle Gate.
Bloodlust will destroy the
Unicorn
Druid.
Gate.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Gladly.
Was this person at war with them or something?
Give the word.
Oh, maybe they're just like passing through.
Speak.
A promising lieutenant.
+1 White Lion. Fencer's Blades. Good points too. I mean, this guy's great. I want to keep him around. We can't afford him right now though. But like, if we get rid of him, we can hire him back here in a couple of turns. He's a prince also.
A
Really good
worthy
fighter. Even though he's the legendary lord for this faction, I don't think he counts as a legendary lord overall. No, we'd have to get immortality. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. We get a free lord with a good trait, basically, which is huge. Okay. I mean, I could
do
come
not
over here and
fear the
sack this
Druid.
place. to get some experience for him, get a little gold.
Prince.
And then,
Can I offer assistance? Their skill is legend.
wow, he's nice too. They get the good stuff. Computer AI. He doesn't have any points, but at least he's got a good trait. I'd be down with hiring him back. Okay, so this guy here. Thinking I could have him run down south and try to like deal with this rebellion while I push forward with this. It'll take too long, and it's going to cost too much gold. You don't want a bunch of extra armies. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of him.
Your command? A true Assur.
Okay, no abilities.
Dispatch me.
Elmo! You trying to watch that fake Sesame Street?
For order. No mercy. A strong leader is needed. A noble victory.
Give me that 100 gold. Talk about.
Leave nothing of value.
Could just raise it.
Leave no trace. Sack it.
If I raise it or sack it, I'm not gonna take this territory. I want somebody else to use their resources to build it back up. There's a chance Safari comes over and like takes this. Maybe I just raise it.
do not beg.
I mean, I would be leaving
will
59
pay for
gold
this.
on the table if I did that.
We will not beg.
Some of the
Do what you must.
Tear it down.
I usually don't raise stuff, but maybe raising stuff makes sense here.
Burn it to the
Because
ground.
Safari will probably take it, and then that could keep Safari busy up here. Safari might occupy it too, though.
Search out anything of value. An honor.
Because I'm not going to take it because it's red. And,
Glory to the king.
you know, a lot of other people are vying for this, like Kothic. I don't know. I might eventually regret that, raising that. I'm hoping that Safari or somebody else will take
I
this and
agree.
like occupy it.
Where to?
It'll slow down their army a little bit.
promising lieutenant.
Keep them from wanting to attack me, potentially. Okay, I think we do need Bowmaster here. At least 2 points in Bowmaster. Wow, that's a really good garrison.
Protector of Ulthuan. Guardian.
A worthy ally.
You can't build anything here, you just upgrade these gates. Okay. Yeah, there's really no point. I mean, if you want a super hardcore garrison, I guess you could do that. But we can get this trade. That can eventually add up.
this world.
Okay, it's actually not hurting our public order though anymore. It's just casualty replenishment, capacity, diplomacy, and confederations. Okay. She wants Elmo. We gotta get rid of this, I think. That's only giving us 10 trinkets. This gives us... What does gym setting do? %, from industry. Either way, gyms are very expensive. 17. I could have sworn they used to be more than that. I guess 17 is pretty much the most you can get. I thought gyms used to be like 21, but maybe they rebalanced it. Okay, so trinkets are the same then. Problem is that only gives us 10. This gives us 32. We can trade, so I think we get rid of this. Flat 75 is only worth 5 trinkets. I guess it's like 15 total versus 32. Let's go ahead and sell that. Wine for sure. Okay, they have a really nice horse thing, but that's not all provinces. A lot of money. I mean, that's really good, but that's like super late game. So we can hire reavers for this. Or right here if we want to. Could hold on to that. We could upgrade this if we wanted to. Need to get 10 public order though. I don't see how that's happening unless we could just get rid of this so we can hire next door anyways. Alright, if we get this for public order, that'll let us hire spearmen, which should be good enough most of the time. So we can keep the horses but get rid of this. So what's that going to give us? That's going to give us 3 public order, 5 public order. Wow, your main town doesn't give any public order. 5 public order, we need 10. I have diamond here. I guess I can get 2 off of my main place, so that'd be 7 public orders, so we're gonna have to come up with 2 more from somewhere. Upgrade the wine, maybe get a little bit more. Oh wait, this is tier 3, so I could actually get a mage off of this. That gives a little bit of public order, not much. We could go up to the promenade here and complete that quest, which would give us some money back. How much this would cost us? Like 7,000. How much did we get for completing the promenade? 1,500. So it definitely doesn't pay for itself, but it would give us 6 public order. Okay, let's get rid of both of these then. See if we can save up. Get the promenade, because it's only a 2-town place. Public order is always going to be a problem. We can get the archive next. Get a mage for our main army. Yeah, that sounds good. So that means next turn we're going to want the discount. 20%. Roar, you're going to be working in a factory. They're talking about factories on Elmo.
Ready for orders. Shield
Okay, let's
against
just
the
roll back over
darkness.
here. Fight this rebellion.
My journey begins.
And then we can loop back around and kill this dude. If these guys want to get rowdy, we kill them
If you
too.
wish.
We could hire some
Ever
extra
vigilant.
bows here if we want to. I mean, we might as well. Or spears. They have higher range and higher base damage, but they have 5 pierce. These guys have 12 pierce. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, 7 guaranteed damage though. See this? I'm trying to think. So how much extra normal damage is it? Losing 4. The difference would be like if they have 4 armor, then you're gaining off of it. Because it's only what? 8 armor. So if they have 8 armor, then this does more damage. Because armor, I believe in Total War Warhammer 2, I believe every 2 points of armor is 1% damage reduction. So yeah, these are a little bit better. Okay, I'll hire one more of those. Well, I'm not going to need it for this fight. We'll just hold on, and then we can hire it next turn if we need to. Because the money might actually be kind of tight with wanting to get all these buildings over here in a couple of turns. Okay, so that looks all good.
How can I assist you?
Loyal servant.
Well, they're mad, but they're getting better. Why are they feeling better? Trespasses. They really like that we burned that Scourge building over there. War with Cain. They like our war with Kothic and some other people. I could get chill with them if they're...
The Phoenix Throne will
down.
hear your plea.
At your service.
And people like that. They really like that I burned that town, public
You may
order-wise.
approach.
That's a good call to burn it.
Welcome.
Straight
What
up
would you
spit
have
in
the
their
Asura
face.
do?
Elves love it.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
This guy doesn't care.
If you are not of Nagaroth,
Everqueen of Althwan.
Yeah, she's loving it. Yeah, spit in their face. Yeah, get him.
What matters do you wish to lay before thee?
Is he doing his happy, happy dance?
Yes.
I could just like...
Master of cruelty.
She said Abby. I could go to war with these guys to try to bro up with my buddy a little bit more.
Morathi.
Tyrion. Yeah, let's see how much some of them will pay us to go to war with those guys. Because, I mean, she's going to fight me at some point anyways. We've got kind of a buffer zone with Tyrion, and I've got this huge, like, gate that there's no way they're going to crack this early.
not one Druki on Nagaroth.
Who will pay us? Tyrion
Your
might pay us
behest.
for that.
I bid you welcome to the court of the Phoenix King.
Do I want money with them, or do I want, like, favor with them?
Absurd.
I'd rather have money or military access with them. Probably rather have money, honestly, at this point. I'll sweeten them up later with the military access. Elmo.
Never.
You know, all this money I can get. I got stuff I gotta build.
How wise.
So I get... So that's going to help me out with them. Should help me out with these guys
Where
too, a
Loic
little
dances,
bit.
so
Take some
shall I.
edge off of there. They're going to like that. Get a trade
Don't
agreement
presume
going
to
with them.
stride where I patrol.
Who's... See, he's also at war with Bleak Holds. Okay, we'll see if we can grab some more next turn.
You must restore order.
I think that's all I want to do here as far as building up. I need to spend all my money over here on this tier 3. That's what I'm saying. These confederations are great because I already get to tier 3 right here. So I don't even have to, like, waste a ton of growth and money elsewhere. Okay. I mean, we could do this. Give us that diplomatic stuff and 10% decrease on buildings and 4 influence per turn. 5 public order. That sounds really good. I'm going to wait a turn on that, though. Yeah, because I want this rebellion here. And then we'll fight it, and then we'll buy that, and then we'll buy the buildings. Okay, we've got our text, got everything going on. All right, where are we at? We're at about an hour. Huh? Oh no. Oh. Nice. Damn, I should have declared war on Bleak Holds too.
My temper is quick, but Sun Fang is quicker.
Oh, we've got affinity now? So they kind of like us. Nice, okay. Where are they going? So I was going to declare war on Bleak Holds next turn. Just milk them, because usually they won't give you money. The same faction from the same turn. I feel like the the shadow guys are not going to pay us for that. Tyrannic is much more likely because we're at least kind of friendly with them right now. Okay, I think we'll just go ahead and end the episode there. We'll end it about an hour. I need to not make these much longer than an hour. So we'll end it an hour. We'll kill this. Should be pretty easy. It's 8 on whatever. Now, they do get higher tech units. That's something to definitely be aware of whenever you're trying to plan around rebellions. Is that, you know, they're going to have a higher tech than you if you leave it up there most of the time. So they're getting tier 3 tech because I have a tier 2 town.
I am the heir of a narrative.
But anyways, so we'll slaughter this, and then we'll probably start rotating over to knock out these guys next turn. And then we'll see if we can grab a sorceress here soon. We're going to gear this out. We're going to do the right. It's going to give us the discount on the buildings and the influence and all that good stuff. We're going to spam that right every time we can, so it gives us diplomacy with everybody on the map. And then we're going to grab a excuse me, grab the archive, which will give us military advancements 2, which is really nice as well. So we're gonna grab archive here, and then I think, yeah, we were gonna go promenade all the way up to promenade because we're gonna need more public order over here anyways. And we need this for a quest. So we might as well go for the promenade. Here. Yeah, this is just not really worth it unless you can get up to the Phoenixes, which might be worth it in some armies because, you know, you have to have a diversity of units out there, but that's not for a long ways off until we get up to tier 4, which is going to take a little while. But we'll start building this out. So we'll fight this rebellion, then we'll come over here. We got peace with Gothic, which is great, because now we can very cleanly, hopefully, grab this stuff on the edge and then come back over here and deal with these guys. Like, probably go after either Safari or Calidor, one of these guys. Clean up these corners. Confederation penalty hopefully ends, and maybe we can confederate with one of these other factions, either these guys, Trace, Gothic, or Avalorn. Hopefully one of them will be game, or maybe Tyrannic at that point. We game. The 10-turn penalty is quite a lot, but I mean, confederations are like really, really strong. So having, you know, a penalty makes it harder to just confederate and take over the whole map. So anyway, so we will have to kill some elves. We can't just play friendly with all of them, but the most important one that we eventually want to get is this one, because I really want
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Why am I blanking on her name? Whatever. I want her. I want the leader. I wanted to call her Isha, but that's not it.
Tyrion.
Anyways, you want your Legendary Lord factions, obviously, because the Legendary Lords are really strong and they're cool. So I would like them. I would like to get Nagaroth. If we can send an envoy down here, I believe Homeboy is here at this volcanic island. Now, this is a tough confederation if I try to get this down here, because I would have to be able to field an entirely separate army down here to deal with his problems. Whereas when I confederate with these, I can probably keep this island under control with just like 1 or 2 armies, most likely. But like down here, it's going to require multiple armies. And the public order is probably going to be pretty rough because of the jungle and all that. So that's a more dicey confederation, but eventually I would like to pick him up too. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to stay tuned for future episodes, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget, like and subscribe.